Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a rounding success, and it deserves all the flowers you can give it. Highest rated game of the year, highest user score ever on Metacritic, and sold 1 million copies in only 3 days. All from a small studio of only 30 or so people. Absolutely incredible, and I hope it's a wake-up for the industry and the big wigs where you need like 1,000 people working on a game. It's ridiculous. Now, over on X and other sites online, a discourse has begun of turn-based fans getting kinda defensive about how some people are saying turn-based games are back. Now, I'm 50-50 on this statement myself, as obviously there's been a crap ton of JRPG, type of turn-based, video games in the last 5 years, which is great for any fan of that genre, including myself. Now, the problem therein lies is that I'd say 95% of them all have the anime aesthetic. Like Metaphor ReFantazio, Persona, Octopath Traveler, Dragon Quest, Bravely Default is getting a remaster on Switch 2, and so on and so on. What they all have in common is that anime-style aesthetic. What was the last turn-based game that didn't have it? I mean, like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, off the top of my head, but honestly, those two games are from a series that most people don't even want it to be turn-based, so But off the top of my head, that's the only one I can really think of, but I may be wrong. I doubt it, but prove me wrong in the comments. Now, because Baldur's Gate 3 is a CRPG, so Now, do you want me to explain why Baldur's Gate 3 exploded in popularity over like other CRPGs in the genre? Presentation. All the normies and streamers and everyone jumped on board because of presentation. We had Mass Effect style cutscenes and dialogue choices, over the shoulder third-person camera. Things were streamlined. Make that exact same game, but turn the characters into like an anime styled, kind of thing, and I don't think it would have done nearly as well with the general audience. But that's just my opinion, so don't crucify me for it. Now, Expedition 33 has presentation in spades. The art design is breathtakingly gorgeous, and the vistas are straight out of a painting, wink wink. The combat, while turn-based, also adds some player interaction instead of just picking moves and waiting. Other games have done this before, like, Legend of Dragoon and Lost Odyssey, but this just feels like the best of everything, with countering and dodging and just all the interactivity you can do. Now, all of this is a perfect storm to make one of the best turn-based RPGs that doesn't have the anime feel in a long time. Maybe since Lost Odyssey? If I'm being honest, I really can't think of any. I might be blanking, but somebody please let me know in the comments if I'm just not remembering anything right now. Now, I could be in the minority in thinking this, but that's just my assessment from browsing people's thoughts online. No one is knocking other turn-based games in recent years. It's just they all kind of look the same, and something like X33 put up next to Metaphor, and one just looks like another dime a dozen, anime-styled games, and the other doesn't. So what do you guys think of X33's success? Do you even know about this quote-unquote controversy going on over on, turn-based RPGs and how they're back, like right now? Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree that the anime-looking games are good and you just want something different every now and then? Or do you not care as long as the game itself is good? Me, I'm in the former. I need something different looking every now and then, or it all just kind of blends together in my mind. Anyways, thanks so much for clicking on this dumb video of mine. I try to, make as many as I can when I'm not busy. I enjoy it, even though they're not like well produced or well written or anything. I know many not do, but the few who do and actually click this video and make it this far into my videos, I appreciate every one of you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time.